Just kidding. Welcome back, everybody, to the BMRL B Truck Series here at North Wilkesboro for the All-Star Race, the 2024 All-Star Race for the B Truck Series at BMRL. Currently our Season 1, so our very first All-Star Race. A little bit of information on how tonight's going to work. Right now we're seeing qualifying in full function. Dave Palmer out on the track, Dalton Randolph. Got Dalton a little sideways. He's gonna save it, but he's gonna have to reset that lap time there. Got a couple of new faces. Jamie Prevost, one of the newest of them. Ryan Libby as well. Scott Sawyer did win the $10 prize for being the People's Choice for the All-Star race here tonight. So a little bit of how it's going to go. We've got two 25-lap heats, no cautions. Green flag racing all through 25 laps. That's going to split the field right down the middle. After those two heats, the winners of both of those heats will receive a prize of $10. And then we'll move right on into our feature, which will be our main event, our weekly points race, you want to call it. So, these drivers fighting with some pretty high track temperatures here. Looks like 127 degrees on the track. But I'm gonna introduce in the booth here, we've got Jeff Peppers and Brett Vinson. How you doing today, Jeff?
Doing good. I'm doing good. It's been a fun day today, and ready to watch some interesting racing tonight. It's gonna be short track racing with very high temperatures, which is gonna lead to slick conditions. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun.
Yes, like we had said, 127 degrees on the track. Gonna be very slick. So we're not gonna see pedal to the metal in this one. We're gonna see a lot of, slower accelerations here. Definitely going into the corners and definitely coming out of these corners. But right now we're at the middle of the day. It is 1 p.m. Sim time. The race doesn't go green until 5. So our heats are scattered around around 3 p.m. So we should see the temperature of the track go down to maybe the low 100s, maybe in the 90s, hopefully. We'll look forward to seeing what that track temperature does, how it fluctuates throughout the night, or throughout the day. Alright, everyone trying to put down some lap times here. Some are getting a little loose, some having to reset, but so far 11 trucks have put down a lap time. Ryan Libby right now sitting up there on the top with Cade Green. And Todd Lampher, he's a new truck driver, but Christopher Smith jumping up there to take that second position.
I know the viewers probably haven't seen it yet, but Aaron has a wonderful paint scheme tonight. There it is. He's got the Aaron's dog on his side. Look at that. I love it.
And driving for himself in Aaron's truck.
See if he can. Oh no, he got all in the grass a little bit. Oh man.
Man, that track temperature gonna make it pretty interesting tonight, folks. So don't be too disappointed if we see a lot of cautions in this one. As Aaron goes back to pit road, see if he comes back out to put down a time. I don't see why he wouldn't. He didn't get a chance to get around the track. But it looks like qualifying is over. Heat 1, the top 8 drivers that qualified on the odd positioning going to be the first ones on the track. So let's go ahead, take a look at the grid for heat number 1. All right, Christopher Smith going to steal that inside or the outside line pole position there in the 28 or the 12. Geez, Cade Green, second position. Row 2, we got Mark Stewart and Mark Thrash. In row 3, Dustin Bloodworth and Scott Sawyer. In row 4, Caden Diedrich and Ronald Ramsdale. So heat 1 getting ready to go underway.
This is going to be interesting, Chris, because if you win this heat, you get $10 iRacing credits. But you're going to be starting at the end of the feature because it's inverted. So some of these guys, what's more important here is would you rather have the iRacing credits, or would you rather have a better track position for the feature to get as much points as possible? That's going to be fun. We'll just have to see what happens. What these boys try to do.
Right, because then if you win this heat, you start 15th in the feature. Or 16th.
Or does it invert just the inside line?
Inverts everybody, yeah. Alright, well, pace truck lights are off. We're gonna have a caution-free 25 laps here in heat number 1. And just like that, pace truck is off the track. The 2024 BMRL B Truck Series All-Star Race commences.
Oh! Couple rough starts there.
Ooh, the 88 sliding right up in front of the 38. The 12, which is shown as the 80 truck. What's up? Oh, the 88's going around.
Oh, man. Oh no, come on, get it together,
Mark Stewart able to get back going, so his night not over here in the heat number 1. Anything can happen. 24 laps to go. Wait, something's not right. It's saying 26 laps to go now. I think my thing crashed here.
Yeah, I don't see the ticker either there.
Oh, it's because of the heats. It happened to me last time we did heat racing. I'm gonna have to close it down after every heat and reopen it. This is gonna be fun. There we go, 21 laps to go.
Christopher Smith out here leading them.
It's not scrolling.
Oh no, Cade Green. He got loose coming off 2.
Huh, it's not scrolling the names.
Christopher Smith just out here just leading them around.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to use a tower. I don't usually use a tower. That's the only way it's gonna work right now.
This all-star race was change it up a little bit, Chris. Dustin Bloodworth there in the 3rd spot. He was the runner-up to the People's Choice vote that we had on Facebook.
looks like Christopher Smith possibly going to walk away with heat number 1. Mark Thrash right behind him.
He is just checking out.
So to me, I think this is just extra practice for some of these guys. Just going out there, clean track. You know, let's pick our starting position based on how we want to finish here.
Yeah, I believe so. You see Ramsdale there in the pits and Diedrich in the 42 truck out. That's not necessarily a bad thing. When the feature comes around, they'll have a good starting position.
Oh yeah, as of right now, Diedrich gonna start on the pole position on our final session, our main event here tonight. Ronald Ramsdale gonna start there on 3rd, right behind Diedrich. So pretty interesting. Now who's gonna start at the very end on the inside of the final row here? I think it's
looking like it's gonna be
8.
Smith.
9 laps to go.
This track is not cooling down whatsoever. We are still hot. We still have a hot track. I'm showing 128 degrees out there for these people.
Woo!
That is hot.
Cook an egg out there.
Them tires are cooking.
Probably even cook a hamburger and a steak. Cook some nice Wagyu right there on pit wall.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Come on down, Dakota. I'm guessing who that is. That's you, right, Dakota? The Ramsdale vlog?
We got Dakota in here?
Well, he asked in the comments, hey Chris, you want another person in the booth?
Sure. He must be out there in the stands getting a hot dog or something. Is that where Brett's too? Maybe Brett and him are chatting it up.
I think Brett is in the outhouse. Porta
Oh.
potty.
Oh man. Yeah,
What's
North
up,
Wilkesboro,
Dakota?
they haven't updated their bathroom yet.
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Just watching Chris Smith put down a clinic here in heat number 1.
Yeah, he's looking real fast out there.
I know now he's going to start 16th or 17th. I couldn't remember how many guys we have in total. So going to be pretty interesting to see how he fares getting through the field.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be pretty interesting for sure. I know the track temp is insane hot right now, so
Right, and hopefully these heats it starts to cool down, but I mean 5 o'clock, that's when the sun's starting to set, so hopefully we'll see that temperature drop at least 10 to 15 degrees, because once these guys get used to driving on it where it's at right now, just a 10-degree drop might feel a little bit better.
yeah.
Coming on the final lap. Christopher Smith
Alright.
is on a clinic.
Looks like Mark Thrash slowing it down. Not pushing us hard right now.
Be your Heat 1 winner, Christopher Smith.
Alright, so heat 1 in the books. Christopher Smith winning heat number 1 of the first ever All-Star race in the B trucks. Alright. Gonna switch gears over to heat number 2. And look at that. The ticker is working.
Hey.
Let's go.
Muted.
Good to go.
All right. Grid number or heat number 2. We got Ryan Libby, Todd Lamphere, Dalton Randolph, Anthony Bowmaker, Jamie Prevo. I'm sorry if I screwed that one up. Dave Palmer, Ivan. Is he racing?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. And Aaron Moore.
All right. Alrighty.
Should be a pretty interesting. Should be a pretty interesting heat here. And like I said, this track's pretty slick right now. Pretty hot.
I tell you, if I'm Aaron, I'm chilling in the back because he's one of the points leaders in this B truck, and I think he's more interested in points than he is being a heat winner.
Yeah, absolutely. I could see him doing that for sure. It would be the smart move. But then again, you're racing for $10 iRacing credit. $10 goes a long way.
It does go a long way.
Right.
You get a new truck or a new vehicle.
Decisions, guys.
You can get yourself all 3 of the Cup Series cars. I think they're $2.99.
What?
The Cup
Green
Series
flag,
Gen
green
6.
flag.
Really?
Yeah, they're only $2.
Oh, there's a rough start for the 5
Yeah,
truck
there
there.
was-
A little bit of tire spin.
Made it through lap 1 almost.
Oh, 6 going around in turn 3.
Oh, oh no. Oh, Aaron clipped him a little bit.
Anthony Bowmaker going around. He's one of our newest faces here, the BMRL B trucks. As well as Ryan Libby. Ryan Libby started here at the very beginning but wasn't able to race, but now he's able to race, and here he is. Todd Lamphere also brand new to the league, as well as Jamie Prevo. Yep, my ticker stopped. It was working for like the first 2 laps, and then it...
You know, North Wilkesboro is out in the middle of the country. Internet signal is not that strong here.
Oh man, it gets horrible when you have caution laps don't count too. Because it thinks that it's counting, and so it'll count down the laps, and then it'll be like, wait, no. It goes back the lap, and then the order of the field, like, gets so jumbled up, and like, yeah, it's just horrible. Dalton Randolph holding on to the rear of Ryan here. And
Yeah, he
Todd
is.
also. Todd not doing too bad. He's there within closing distance as well. Jamie Prevo out there. He wasn't too sure coming into race, but doing pretty well. Got a little bit of
He's
damage.
holding his own. Running 4th right now.
Yeah, coming through turn 4 here, coming back to the line. He's sticking with him. He's putting down about the same lap times. It's showing him a third of a tenth off, or a third of a second off. 0.3 of a second.
And then Anthony Bowmaker making his appearance here, the B trucks, driving in his dad's truck. Dad drives in the A truck series, Brandon Bowmaker. It's pretty cool to see him out there.
It's pretty cool. We got two father and son racing together, two pairs.
Right, which
course.
yeah, you're
Yeah, your dad's out there tonight, ain't he?
Yeah. I mean, he was in the first heat. Unfortunately, an early spin kind of took him out. He hit the inside wall pretty hard. But yeah, he's getting into iRacing. Of course, I race for the Age Series. I'm trying to get him to learn it and love it like I do, and I think he's catching on to it really, really good.
Hey, just because he hit the wall in that Heat 1, that's not necessarily a bad thing. He's going to be starting up front for the future.
Yeah, that's right. He told me, he was like, well, I guess I'm going to roll off second. And I was like, yeah, second or third. You're going to be up there towards the front for sure.
And you know, from these two heats, track position is going to be another key here. I mean, it's a short track. It is anyway. All the slipping and sliding, you'll be better off hoping people make mistakes than trying to force a pass.
Right.
Oh no, Jamie got a little loose coming off 4 there.
That's going to allow Aaron Moore to pass him on the inside. Aaron Moore's going to jump up a spot here. He's going to jump into position 3, 4.
all right. So we're gonna be here next month, in about a month from now, looking into it, these heat races and how they're gonna be set up. If you're not in that first position, where do you want to be in your heat? Where is your ideal starting position?
Back in the air-conditioned room.
So you're wanting to try to be up in the top as much as you can.
I definitely think you need to qualify good. You need to be running up front, and you need to be trying lines in these turns that other people aren't. Because we're seeing most people down low, right? That means it's going to be hotter down there. I've been watching this whole race. I've been watching Aaron. Aaron is staying up a lane higher for the most part. Now he isn't, of course, not to talk about him, but he's been staying up high trying to get them tires not to be as high. There he goes into 3 and 4. You got to search around for different lines here to hopefully find that little advantage on somebody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
it even
that's
sounds like
that's correct.
He's downshifting. Also, it sounds like. No, didn't there.
Yeah. I'm kind of leaning towards what he was saying. It's definitely track position is going to be key here, and of course, once your tires start wearing out, it's going to be really, really hard to pass on this track. It's a slick track, especially when it's hot. Even if it's cold, it's still slick. So yeah, when we come here for the A trucks for our all-star race, I'm definitely going to be looking at, maybe hanging out back for the heats, and see where it takes us for the race for the main.
Yeah, it looks like Ryan Libby continuing to lead. But yeah, to piggyback that, the same thing, it's... I definitely don't want to start at the rear on the feature race, but especially when we come here in February with 35, 33 trucks. Definitely don't want to start at the rear of this field because, it's going to be within a matter of laps. If you're not going to be able to find your way through the field, you're going to get lapped down being in the back.
Yes.
Yep.
Very quickly.
Yeah, and who knows? It could really shake things up. We're going to see here later on You know, we're gonna have all the slower guys out front to start the heat, or to start the main, and you know, all the fast guys are gonna be in the rear. So we're gonna really see how clean air is gonna take effect on these trucks, and a clean open track ahead of them to see if they can pull away from a pack. So it's gonna be interesting to see.
It's like Libby putting Bowmaker and Prevo a lap down. We've got 2 laps to go. Final lap this time by. White flag is out. And Ryan Libby gonna win heat number 2 after Chris Smith wins heat number 1.
Yeah, Ryan's gonna have a tremendous lead over Dalton Randolph, going 2.3 seconds coming across the line. So,
Wow, so Ryan Libby, Chris Smith making their debut race here. And both capturing wins in the heats. Alright, now get set for our main event.
yeah.
We'll be
Well,
right
guys,
back.
I appreciate y'all bringing me in here.
Alright, and we're back. We got 30 seconds left in our warm-up before the main event, the feature race, happens here. Go ahead, check out adminbox.com. They got everything you need. They've got a little admin box which allows you to, if you are a race controller, a league owner, admin, whatever, it allows you to throw yellows, black flag people, whether it's a 30-second hold, a 1-lap black flag, or just a pass-through penalty. Allows you to close pit road. Everything that you need as an admin / race control at your fingertips right there on a little button box. At checkout, use code BMRL-BOXX for 10% off your order. Hey, the ticker is back to working. And it looks like Ivan's going to be on the pole. Oh boy, that just messed it up a little bit. Our race control ended up accidentally hitting join the race instead of watch the race, so it's going to put him right there on the pole position.
I guess it would go to Jamie, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yep, Jaden will be on the outside. Jamie gonna scoot up.
They're gonna have to wait around the grid, though. Well, the
I
track
think
has gone
Caden-
down a couple degrees.
Did Caden leave? Question. I think Caden left.
Oh no. I don't.
Yep, they left. So Jamie Prevost and Ronald Ramsdale gonna start on the pole here.
I'm showing Ronald Ramsdale's getting a EOL by race control here.
For what?
And Dave Palmer, I think it's by the request of their own request. Race control did that, so it's interesting. See what happens.
All right, pace truck lights are out. Jamie Prevost, Anthony Bowmaker. Well, no, Mark Stewart gets to go up. So Jamie Prevost and Mark Stewart are going to start on the front row as we get situated. A couple of EOL by request going out. So a couple of those guys not wanting to be right up there in the front of the mayhem that might unfold. All right, Jamie Prevost going to lead him to the green flag. Jamie not getting a great start. The 88 getting a wonderful start. Shouldn't be any black flags because green flag was being told. Ooh, 29 going to get into the back of the 73. They're going to keep it going here. Let's look at the temperature right now. 120 degrees.
So it's a little bit cooler.
All right, guys, we have...
Stewart just taking off.
Okay, overlay's having issues there, so we're gonna go back there. Apparently everybody crashed too. From what this thing is saying. But Prevost up in the wall.
No. Aaron Moore got loose off 2. We stay green though.
We're on lap 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, coming to 6. Alright, so my thing didn't mess up.
No.
Although I need to change that picture, it's still a rookie truck banner. Do you have the B-Truck logo you can send to me real quick?
Sure, I think I do.
Go ahead and change that since we're going to be using it.
I think you might have sent it to me.
Yeah, because I have to copy it from the, copy its link.
Did that work for you? I just sent it to you.
Yes. Link. Let's go in here and change it. Hit apply, and it changes.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Yellow is out. I believe this is for Dustin Bloodworth.
Oh no.
Oh, and the 4. The 4 goes around. Oh, that's Dustin. Jeez.
Dustin and Mark Esh. I think Dustin got loose. Mark, I think that's Mark Thrash, isn't it? The 38 truck?
Yes, yep.
Oh,
Mark
I don't
getting
know.
a little high.
Mark got a little high there.
Mark with some heavy nose damage. Mark Thrash joining BMRL after the Daytona 500 here 3 weeks ago. Mark coming home with the victory there.
38 is going to get an EOL. So 38 is to blame for this caution. I believe that's fair. He did come up a little bit and got into Dustin.
So, like I said, Mark, being the first ever champion of the BMRL Daytona 500, ends up winning a little bit of a cash prize as well as the light that you see on your screen. It's a custom-made 3D printed BMRL E-Racing Series light. You too, if you like what you see on the screen, can buy one yourself at bmrlesports.com. Not sure.
Say that light will look good in somebody's rig. That
Oh
is for
yeah.
sure.
Look good right on top of your monitor in your rig, or right there on your dash where your wheelbase is sitting. On the shelf behind you if you use a webcam. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, bmrlesports.com. Go to the store page, and there you can find it for $45. That includes shipping, everything. $45 flat. They are being made to order, so you can even customize it with your name and your number. So it doesn't have to look like it does in the picture. You can add your name and number on there as well. So, it'd be pretty cool. Getting one myself actually here soon. It's being shipped out tomorrow.
Green flag, green flag.
Alrighty. Did Mark Thrash get repairs done?
Right.
No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
I think he just did a drive-through for some reason. I don't know if
did.
he was just killing some time and. I'm not sure why he went to the drive-through, but he did. And Anthony Bowmaker making a pass, and that's Ryan. No, that's Dalton Randolph trying to pass Dalton there. Cade Green, our points leader, going into tonight's race, trying to hold on to that lead. I think he leads Aaron. He leads Aaron Moore by 31 points.
Ooh. That's not that much. That's a mistake away and you'll lose that lead. Right now they're being scored 7th. They're right behind each other, 7th and 8th there. So
but so far, really great racing, especially for these track temps, and seeing all the sliding and spinning on practice as well as qualifying. We've got one caution in 20 laps. Ronald Ramsdale in 12th position, Jamie Prevost back there in 13th. Just trying to stay out of everyone's way and get some practice and get used to the league. But not doing too bad. Dave Palmer not on track.
shows him in the pits. I wonder if he's getting repair work done. No, He's disconnected.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, we got a caution.
Ooh, Ronald Ramsdale bringing out this caution. Ooh, hard hit into the wall. Just that temperature. Trying to correct it, overcorrects right into the wall. And that's a blown engine.
Oh no, he had to get towed back.
Ronald
And that
Ramsdale.
tow mater come get him.
Good thing about a tow here is not that long as it is at Talladega and other bigger tracks, so hopefully only going to drop 1, maybe 2 laps down. Bloodworth electing to come in to the pits. We are
He was
4.
involved in that earlier caution. So I wonder if he's just going to come in and try to get some damage taken care of. That's what it looks like. Yeah, he's going to come in and get some damage taken care of. Maybe get some fuel. I think it's too early to take tires right now.
Right, I mean, they've got 3 sets over the wall to work with and 14 laps until stage, so maybe for stage points, maybe tires wouldn't be too bad? I don't know.
I don't know. It's just so hard to pass out here. That, I mean, yeah, tires is going to give you
Especially
grip
with the
for a
heat.
couple of laps, but the heat, they're just going to fade away. I mean, we're still at 120 degrees. It's still hot out there, and it's all about track position. It seemed like this whole race. I mean, we got Christopher Smith, the 80 truck. You know, he won the first heat, and he's made up little ground, but he's still back there. And where's he at?
He's in
showing
5th.
Oh, that's what it is. He's got the 80 truck, but he's number 12 on the thing. So maybe, hey, I take my words back. He is moving up. That was throwing me off a little bit. I'm sorry, people.
But not too bad. Our second caution of the night here at a short track. We all know how Martinsville went and how Bristol Dirt went. Especially Martinsville last night in the A trucks.
That was fun, wasn't it, Chris? I'm still a little sore after that race.
That one was a crazy one, to say the least.
Yes, it was, but we're going to be back at Kansas next week. We should get back to our roots on that one. I think Kansas is going to turn out to be
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
fuel mileage.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Kansas.
oh, number 5 there got loose. Oh, and the inside. Wow. He spun his tires coming to green.
Not much damage either, so. Now these new guys coming in, their hopes for a championship this year is pretty much gone. But they're not only racing for a championship, they're racing for placement in the series in the following season.
Yes, they are.
So
Yes, they are.
good racing, good finishes, good starting, gonna help you get pushed through into the next level, which would be Xfinity.
I mean, yeah, some of these guys, you know, they'll be able to join up with some of these, you know, 8 truck drivers that be going to Xfinity. So having good, clean racing and solid finishing positions, that's going to increase your chances by a lot.
Right, and they also have the prize, the cash prize pool to look forward to here in the V Trucks. Top 10
That is, yeah.
in points at the end of the season, getting those a small but a worth it payout.
Yeah, I think that's something to fight for. You know, you might not get crowned champion, but you'll get a little something out of it. Aaron Moore is falling back a little bit. I've been watching him, and he's been getting into the wall a little bit coming off these turns.
With those tires, especially with the hot track, that hot track definitely eating the rubber off of them tires. Ooh, 38 getting a little... He got a little loose slightly, but he was able to fix it.
Look at that highline work. You just get a run.
I know,
So
especially
much.
exit. In turn 4, exiting that high is very dangerous, but he's nailing it.
It is, but also running down low is too, because, you know, with this track being so hot, down low, getting the drive off the throttle is tough. The back end just wants to come out. So you really got to be good with your throttle control on both sides of either your high or low. But I think the high, you're able to control it a little bit better.
It's like Aaron's gonna get out in front.
We just received word from race control that pits are closed, so no more pits at lap 36. 2 more laps, we will have the end of the stage.
Oh, Aaron up into the wall slightly. A little bit more rubbing up in the wall. So right now, Aaron Moore only sitting 1 point advantage
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
in front of Cade Green, and the caution is out, not for a wreck, but for the stage break here. These drivers are going to make their way down pit road, get a fresh new set of tires, some more gas, and we'll have some more racing coming to you shortly.
Green, green, green.
All right, back to green flag racing. A little bit longer break than we expected. But Dalton Randolph gonna be our new leader here. Aaron Moore did come into pit. We saw him dodge pit road. And I think that was strategy. He got his stage points.
Yeah.
And he has a few laps fresher on his tires. A few
I
laps
think,
as of 2.
As the viewers saw while we were at break, I think he did that to lead a lap. He got a bonus point because he led a lap as well.
Ooh, yeah, so Aaron searching for every possible point that he can get.
He's getting back up there. We need to watch that Aaron's truck tonight. I like that paint scheme.
26.
The Aaron in the Aaron's truck. I mean, 26 has got a good paint job too.
Wow, Mark Stewart, Anthony Bowmaker, Chris Smith, and Ryan Libby all up 2nd through 5th right now. Mark Thrash in 6th right behind Ryan Libby. It looks like Aaron Moore could possibly get the most laps increased. Or most positions gained, but right now, Chris Smith in that position for most laps gained, as he has gained now 13 positions. So that's another thing we have to look forward to when the A-Trucks come here next month. It's either you go out there, race hard, try to win that $10 prize. Well, I think it's actually 15 in the A-Trucks. Or, I can't remember, 10 or 15, whatever it is. You either go out there and try to win that, or you just kind of chill or fight for the final position. Fight for last.
I think it depends on where you qualify. And if you qualify up front for the heat, I think you got to go for it. But if you don't, or if you spin, I think you just need to chill out for the rest of the heat.
Right, so
try to get under the feature.
Yeah, we'll see. Our heats. Heats are definitely going to stack up, you know, strategy-wise for people of what do you want the most? Do you want to lead the lap? If you want to lead the lap in the feature, then you need to stay in the back of your heat and try to lose that heat. Or if you want to get most positions gained, then you want to try to win that heat so you can start in the lap.
That's true.
Because your heat finish technically depicts your qualifying position for the final race, where your bonus points will be handed out. Mark Stewart closing in on Dalton Randolph's bumper. Aaron Moore up to 8th.
45 minutes. 45.
I'm liking all this green flag action we're having.
Definitely really good racing.
Oh, the 88 there got a little loose. Oh, still getting a little loose coming off 2. Just going to give there Smith there the second position. Chris Smith making his debut here, running second. He's coming. Your Heat one winner. He's like, hold on, boys. I want to win everything. He's trying to sweep tonight.
Which definitely would be a very good points race for him, or points finish for him.
That's
Getting
putting
the
his name
win.
in the book. He's getting closer. Oh, Jamie just down low there. I don't know if he got loose or if he's just trying to let everybody by. Ron Libby's looking for a potential pass on Mark there for third. Working on him. Not there yet. Working on him. Oh, a little loose there coming off 2.
Oh, and I almost forgot, and I've been kind of forgetting, but I've been in the works. The champion of this season in the B and the A trucks may, if everything goes right, looking to possibly do a custom diecast for that champion as well.
Ooh. That's a trophy to have.
Been talking to a guy that makes them. It's just a matter of material, as he gets his material from Australia. Let's go back here, check out Aaron Moore and Dustin Bloodworth. Jamie Prevost back here, just putting down laps.
You know, that really counts too, you know, getting that seat time in, getting used to your truck.
Oh yeah, and getting somewhat used to your competitors and how they drive, especially with the short track. Short track's some of the hardest racing here in iRacing. Looks like Scott might be fighting some tire wear.
Uh-oh.
Not sure. He's looked a little high and slow on turn 1 and 2 earlier. And it looks like the leader's knocking on his door. They're going to go around. Yellow is out. Jamie Prevo bringing out the yellow. He's getting a little sideways here on the exit. Exit of 2 gets a little sideways. Oh, and the 4 of Bloodworth's going to nail him. Bloodworth with nowhere to go.
So, I think he...
Oh.
Ooh.
That crunched it.
Jamie there just trying to save it. Comes back up and Dustin nowhere to go. Hopefully he's still got a fast repair. I believe he does.
So Scott Sawyer gonna get the wave around. There he goes. Ryan Libby gonna be the leader. Aaron Moore up to the 5th position. So the top 4 deciding to come into pit road. Well, top 3. Top 3 plus Dustin and Jamie. And Ron Ramsdale back out on the track after blowing his engine earlier. But he is shown as 4 laps down, but he will be the lucky dog recipient.
4 laps down for a blown engine. I tell you, he needs to take his pit crew out to the bar tonight. Because they replaced that engine real quick.
Wait, does Ronald Ramsdale drive for Road and Plate? I haven't seen his name. That's my Thursday night league that I broadcast.
I don't know.
He's got the banner on his truck. I wonder if he does. I just haven't noticed him in there. Let me go see. If I see his name up here. On the list of drivers. Oh. Huh.
I wonder if that is a if that's a Road and Plate trading paint, and he just liked it and grabbed it.
Maybe.
Maybe somebody made it that drives Road and Plate. Cause I'm not seeing his name there.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go, we're going green flag. Green flag is out. Looks like everybody got a good restart here this time around. We're still side by side racing. Top 6. Oh, easy boys. 3 wide coming off 4. 3 wide. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, the 6. 6 gets loose. Oh, big hit. Oh, wow. The number 5 there had nowhere to go. Lamp here. That just 3 wide coming off for it. You still 3 wide going into turn 1. That was crazy. We got to go back and look at that. And the 5.
Oh.
Ooh. Big hit there, big hit. We don't have the safer barriers here at North Wilkesboro either. So that was a big hit there.
Alright, yeah, so 3 wide issue happening there. And Bowmaker and Todd Lampf are going to be the biggest takers of that 3 wide incident there.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate event, but 3 wide at North Wilkesboro is tough, especially with it being so hot. And yeah, that middle there just got loose. Maybe I had a little help from the back and just spun around and trying to correct it. The 5 there, Lampard just had nowhere to go.
Alright, we're going to line up. 2x2 pace truck lights are off. Down and Out in NC says OGRL on Thursday nights. No longer doing OGRL on Thursday nights. Their season ended back in December. And I was not re-signed for another season.
There we go, we're going green.
Green flag, green flag.
Libby, and your points leader on the front row.
Ooh, Cade gonna shoot out front. We've seen that high side really work, especially for Aaron Moore. Can Cade get anything going on the outside?
First 2 rows still side by side.
Ooh, Cade with that.
Oh, nice save by Ryan there.
Oh, that's a 29.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh no. Dalton Randolph and Ryan Libby, was there contact there? I don't think there was. I think he just got loose. Oh no.
He just disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh, the 26, yeah. Not that hard of a hit, definitely something to come back from. But in this case, nope.
Man, you hate to see it. You really do.
Alright, Cade Green, Mark Stewart gonna be our leaders. We've got 60 laps to go, 90 complete. Rage quit, someone said. Man, NASCAR right around the corner. Less than a month away from Daytona. I'm excited.
Right, go. Got him rack back up. Going green flag racing here.
All right. Hey, Green, Mark Stewart gonna lead them
Green,
1 and
green.
2. Green flag is out. Cade, not such a great jump, Mark. Stewart back to the point in the number 12, well, the 80.
Bad restart by Cade Green there. It's gonna drop back to third.
Ooh, and he's gonna be in danger of losing. Wait, Mark Stewart's the 88. Chris Smith is the 12, supposed to be the 80.
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
80 supposed to be the 12. I think it looks like Cade kind of feeling that disadvantage at the slight different tire wear. Remember, Dalton Randolph, Mark Stewart, and Chris Smith all three pitted on lap 75, whereas Cade Green pitted on lap 39. So that disadvantage with tire wear definitely playing a big part right now as Mark Stewart and Dalton Randolph kind of run away with a 1.5 second lead.
Oh, little contact there with Dustin Bloodworth and Bowmaker.
Well, almost a 1.5 second lead. Let's go back here and take a look at these guys back here fighting for position, fighting for that lucky dog spot.
Hey, Jamie's back out on the track.
Definitely putting in the work. 21 laps down, but still going at it strong.
Hey, we still got trucks going out. He still has a chance at gaining a few positions.
Ron Ramsdale at 28 just got word. Yes, it is the exact same paint scheme from one of the guys over there that he got off Trading Paints.
It is a good looking truck. It is a good looking truck.
Mark Thrash, since joining the B-Truck Series, not having too good of luck at his first two races. Here it is, race number 3 for him in the league. And he's sitting right there in the top 10 position, 7th place. Looks like the 5 going to be battling him. The 5 trying to get back some laps here.
He right now would receive the lucky dog.
Yeah, the 5 pitted on lap 82. So he's got 20 lap old tires. He's got the advantage of 8 laps, 7 laps on our top 3. So look to see him maybe possibly take his lap back. And that way he won't have to get an E or an EOL after getting the wave around.
Then he can pit with the leaders as well.
He's reeling in Bloodworth. Bloodworth sitting in the 6th position right now. After being involved in an early incident with the Jamie Prevost. And there he is, right on his door, knocking. Ooh. Todd getting a little loose there off the corner exit of 2. Losing a little bit of track position on the 4. Gonna have to reel him back in and make up that ground. Man, but Mark Stewart cruising to almost a second lead over second place.
Smith has been working on Randolph for the past couple of laps here. And as you see, he's fast in middle, but he just doesn't have quite the drive off to get around Dalton there. But all 3 of these trucks are still in very good contentions to fight for the lead. All right. All right.
All right, Mark Stewart, Dalton Randolph continued to hold the 1 and 2 position. With Chris
Yellow, yellow,
Smith. Yellow is out. Ronald Ramsdell involved in this one. Ooh. Not a bad hit.
Oh, but I think he already used his fast repair.
All right, folks, where I am gonna have to hop off here. I have some business to attend to, so Jeff, and whenever Brett gets out of the porter potty, we'll lead this thing to the checkered flag and get your 2024 BMRL B Trucks All-Star Race champion here shortly. We got 30 laps to go this time. Alrighty, guys. Have a great night. If I don't talk to you by the end of this, and we look forward to seeing you all next week right here on BMRL Network.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright. Alright, dude. Gotta have it. Eric. laps to go. This time by, can Stewart hold off Smith and Randolph and be the All-Star race champion here? Randolph's really looking to get to Smith. Smith's really looking to get to Stewart. All three of these trucks are really fast tonight. Smith is trying to sweep this tonight, winning Heat 1 and possibly winning the main event here. That's a great way to start off your BMRL debut. Can he do it? Stewart as well. Stewart here is a new driver to BMRL, I believe, as well. $16 to go this time by. And these three have checked out from fourth. Fourth is 3.1 seconds back. Oh! Dalton getting a little loose. $15 to go. Will we go green the last 15 laps? Track has cooled off a little bit. I'm showing 113 degrees. We started at 120. Might feel a little bit better out there for these guys. Gotta wonder, do these guys have enough for Stewart? Can they fight and win this thing? Randolph going a little bit higher. See if there's anything up there to get around Smith. Doesn't look like it as he lost time that time by. 10 to go. Randolph there, blinking a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you hate to see that. I'm not sure if Randolph got into Smith or not. You gotta wonder if there's gonna be a little payback for that. Nice save by Smith on getting it back straight. Stewart probably loved to see that because now the gap has increased. Coming to 6 to go this time by. Does Dustin have anything for Stewart, or did he use up his tires trying to get around Smith? Four to go. Alright, Stewart is going to take the white flag this time by. The last lap, final lap here. Does Randolph have anything for Stewart? One more turn to figure this all out. Stewart coming off 4. Stewart is going to be your first BMRL All-Star Race winner, making his debut this season here at BMRL. How about that? Randolph is going to be coming in second, followed by Smith. Bowmaker running 4th. Cade Green 5th. Lampier 6th. Bloodworth 7th. Aaron Moore 8th. Mark Thrash 9th. Scott Sawyer finishing in 10th. Ron Ramsdale finishing 11th. Jamie Prevost finishing in 12th. How about that? See if we can get some of these guys up here in the booth. All right, we are going to talk to Christopher Smith first, coming in 3rd. Chris, it's Jeff in the booth. You got me, buddy?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Chris, how about that? Making your debut here at BMRL, winning Heat 1, and then coming in 3rd for the main event. You got to be excited, man. You had a good race, and tell me how it was out there.
Yeah, man. I love this track. Short tracks, man. It's a blast. I don't know. I had some damage there on a restart. I believe Todd, my teammate, he missed a gear, and I just hit him pretty good, and I don't know if it messed up the nose or what, but it had a bad push in it, so I should have took my fast repair. But it was a good race. Shout out to my other teammate Marky for winning it. Dude's he's so good. But say hey to my dad. I know he's watching.
I mean, that last stint there where we went green to the finish, did you feel like you had anything for Mark at all? Or I know y'all were running really, really close with each other, and looked like maybe there was a little incident there with a little bump and run, maybe, but good save by you. Did you feel like you had anything for Mark toward the end?
I was gaining on him there for a little bit, and I adjust my brake bias, and it just started kicking out a little bit, and I don't think Dalton meant to get into me. I just kind of got loose, and then he was just on top of me, and it just barely tapped me. Just glad to keep it where it was.
Awesome, man. Well, congrats. You come in here, your first race, and you finished third, and you won the heat, and you putting your name out there for the BMRL boys. That really, that heat, man, you just hauled the mail with everybody, and you took off. But before I let you go, man, do you have anybody you'd like to thank? Any sponsors or anything back home?
Oh yes, I hated my dad. Bad Company Racing, Chastain Law Firm. Thank y'all for putting on the broadcast, and everybody for sending us league invite.
Awesome, man. Well, we're glad to have you, and we look forward to maybe seeing you in the booth next week. How about that?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, good night.
Yo,
Right. Don't see anybody else. There we go. We got Dalton there in the waiting room now. Let's see if we can pull him down. Dalton, it's Jeff here in the booth. How are you doing, man? Came home P2 tonight.
Yes, sir. Doing pretty good. Little, I feel like I could have done a little bit better if the cautions didn't fall where they were, but it's part of it.
No, sir. No, sir. That was some nice racing there toward the end. Going green flag all the way to the end, and it looked like you and Smith might have had something for Stewart at the end, but it just didn't happen. How did it feel tonight? I know it was hot and I know it was slick, but did you think you had anything for Stewart there to the end?
And especially out there, like in that last round, I knew we were all getting fresh tires, so I really wanted to try to beat him out of the pits. I don't know if he took 2 or if he took 4, but he got out there pretty quick out of the pits, and then Christopher got by me there out of the pits too, and it kind of bear in mind, Christopher, they're both of the guys are fast, so you just kind of had to try to widen the line out and see if you can dive it in, get around them. And I tried to save a little bit of tire, and it kind of paid off toward the end when we started catching them. And then Chris got a little loose out of 2, and got a little bit more loose into 4, and then or not into 4, into 3, and I was kind of on his bumper, so couldn't really do much. And after that kind of happened, I got by Chris that way, but after that happened, couldn't really run down Matthew. He was fast. He's been fast all night. Uh, the track felt actually really well. Like I was telling you earlier, you just gotta will it. It was a blast. It was really fun. But
Yeah, we were watching the track temp, and it did cool down a little bit when we first started. Not much, but I'm sure that felt great for y'all, even the little bit that it did cool down. But um, yeah, we saw that incident going into 3, and it just looked like a chain reaction, and you really had nowhere to go, and it sucks. And it was a good save by Chris, but
sliding sideways there for a minute.
yeah, we're doing a drift competition there. But anyway, anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, man. Always shout out to the team that I'm for WJ Muffield Motorsports, and we got a lot of good sponsors over there that sponsor us. Working to get a new truck paint scheme for too long for them, and hopefully I'll have more of the sponsors on it. But just shout out to the team and everything we do over there. Got some awesome things going on, and we also have an awesome charity race going on this Saturday. I don't know if I'm allowed to promote this, so just tell me to shut
Yeah.
up if I can't.
Yeah, go
But
ahead.
it's for the American Prevention, or was it American Foundation for Suicide Prevention? That's how you say it. But it's coming up this Saturday. We're running the Cup cars at Michigan. Fixed setup. It should be a lot of fun. We got a couple. I think truck drivers going to be in there, like from real life NASCAR. Then we also got Stephanie Moyer from the ARCA series going to be in there. Um, if you're looking into anything like that, if you check out my Facebook, just Dalton Randolph on Facebook, or look up WJ Mudfield Motorsports on Facebook, they should have a flyer posted, and they'll tell you the details and how you can get in on that. It's just a $20 donation to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and they're trying to raise $2,500 this year, and it's a great cause, man. It should be a blast of a race too, and there's some giveaways
Oh,
going on too.
oh, that's awesome, man. I might have to check that out myself and see what it's all about. And looks like y'all are raising money for a good cause there, and I hope it works out for all of y'all.
Well, thank you, buddy. I sure appreciate it, and thank you for putting this on and everything over at BMRL. I had a couple rocky times, but you brought me back in here, and I'm glad you did. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. I'm glad to see you back and finish second tonight in the first BMRL All Star race, man. That's a good accomplishment. Definitely showed out tonight.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, I'll let you go, buddy.
Alrighty.
All right, let's bring in Mark, your race winner here. Mark, it's Jeff in the booth. Do you have me, buddy?
I got you. You got me.
I got you, man. So, BMRL's first All-Star race winner, man. It's got to feel great putting on really a dominating end there toward the end, going green flag, and you just checked out. And um, how was your race? I know it was slick out there, but how did it feel for you? Did you enjoy it?
I did. It was a lot of fun. First time racing in this league with these guys. Everyone raced really good, and it was a lot of fun. Really got no complaints. It was a really good race. Not too many cautions, but just enough to keep it interesting.
Yeah, that's right. We were talking about in the booth how it's Chris Smith's debut and your debut and a couple others' first debut. And Chris Smith, he won Heat 1 in a dominating fashion, and then you came and you dominated. We were cheering for Chris because we wanted to get the sweep, but at the same time, we were looking at you like, man, I tell you, old Mark there is his first win too in his first race here at BMRL. So, you got your name on the map. You got us talking in BMRL, and we're hoping to see y'all again in the future. And hopefully, we get to bring you back in here next week, and you get a top 3, or maybe not it, maybe not even that. Maybe you might win.
I hope so. Maybe we'll see. I like this. I like the short tracks like this. It's it's like my forte is just the small tracks. You just had to be really smooth on the gas here today on this track, and it was pretty fun.
For sure. Before I let you go, I was going to ask you. Toward the end there, did you feel like Dalton or Chris might have had something for you? And if they did you expect the bump, or how did you? Were you driving out of your rear view? I guess is what I'm trying to say.
A little bit, yeah. I was trying not to push it too hard to where it burnt my stuff up because I saw I had a little gap between me and them, and I was just trying to maintain that gap, and I wasn't sure if they were saving for the end or make a late push, and if they did, I definitely would have expected a bump. It definitely would have been fun to find out, but I'm kind of glad it didn't. It went smooth, and I was able to maintain that distance and came out with the win.
Awesome, man. Well, before I let you go, is there anybody you'd like to thank? Any sponsors or anything?
Just BCR, my boys, our race team. Just we're all good friends, and it's fun racing with them pretty much on a weekly basis. And you guys, thank you guys for hosting. Thank you guys for being in the booth, and thank you guys for letting me us run your league. It was really fun.
Awesome, man. Well, we're glad to have you, and we look forward next week seeing you up here and talking to you again, man.
I hope to see you again.
All right, buddy. All right. With that, and seeing that Chris had some unforeseen circumstances come up, that's going to be it for us here at BMRL tonight. Just recap your top 10 here. You got Mark Stewart winning. You got Randolph in second, Smith in third, Bowmaker in fourth, Green in fifth. Then it just disappeared. Hey, there it is. Dalton Randolph in second, Christopher Smith in third, Anthony Bowmaker fourth, Cade Green in fifth, Todd Lampier in sixth, Dustin Bloodworth in seventh, Aaron Moore eighth, Mark Thrash ninth, 10th Scott Sawyer, 11th Ronald Ramsdale, 12th Jamie Prevost, 13th Ryan Libby, 14th Dave Palmer, and finishing in 16th we got Caden Deirdrich. I'm sorry if I screwed that up there, but Ivan right there, not racing. He was our race control tonight. But anyway, that's going to do it for us here at BMRL. We're racing 8 trucks next Monday over at GT Champions, and we look forward to seeing y'all over there. And Wednesday, we have Outlaw Sim Series guys racing trucks. And Thursday, we have Road and Plate trucks as well. I believe they're racing at Atlanta, if I'm not certain on that, but I believe it is Atlanta is what I remember hearing. So come check us out there. Hey, Chris is back. How about that? He made it back. Anyway, Chris, I'll let you end it then.
Alrighty, guys. Like you said, check us out tomorrow night and Thursday night, and we'll be right back here Tuesday with the B Truck series, and then you can catch us on the A Trucks on GT Champions at Kansas. But yeah, that about does it for tonight. Mark Stewart, debut race, winning it all. Hope everyone has a great night, and we'll catch you later.
Good night, everybody.